Hey, what is up, collective? It's your girl, Tracy, with Ascension 225, Tarot and Oracle. What going on, y'all? What is going on? That's my worst Jamaican accent ever, but I like to say it anyway. I hope everybody out there in YouTube land, wherever you reside, I hope you're all doing well and just so abundant and vibrant as you go throughout your spring days, your May days. Right now we are in Taurus season, and we're about to slide into Gemini season. I think at the end of, I think on the 21st. I think that's when Taurus season is over. So if you saw my video, I did a video on Mercury, Pluto, and some of the planetary changes and how it can affect spiritual beings in a yin or yang type of way, light or dark type of way. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that you got a chance to peep that. And sometimes, you wonder, why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling so drained? Or why can't I get my speech right? Or why do all my electronics keep messing up on me? There could be a planetary reason why. Blame it on the planets, right? Why not? We blame it on the devil. We blame it on the rain, Milli Vanilli, and so why not blame it on the planets, you guys? So anyway, it's so nice to see you guys again. Always so great. I'm just trying to build my channel up, you guys. As you know, my channel's only been live for 2 months. 2 months. 2 months, and I'm having a really great time. This is part of my calling, and that is to heal in different areas and use my spiritual gifts in order to not only heal myself, but as a collective. Now that we're in the age of Aquarius, this is a time where we should all be lifting each other up, supporting each other, and as one person spiritually grows, we enlighten the next. Am I right? So this is all about for the next, I think age of Aquarius is like 23 years. And during that time frame, it is all about enlightenment. And I'm not just talking about, your traditional thoughts or feelings or teachings about spirituality, like going to church or whatever. I mean, there are so many different layers beyond the holy books, beyond the physical church. Spirituality together along with those things is so vast, and that's what we're here to learn and grow as spirits, you guys. So as I learn things, I'm going to pass them on to you, and I'm really hoping as our community grows that you guys will also feel free to share your knowledge, drop your knowledge on me and the collective and the community of Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle. Okay. So if you didn't check out the video, or you did, either one, right now, as of yesterday, May the 10th, we all slid in. Mercury started doing a retrograde, which means it starts going in the reverse throughout the zodiac. And there are 12 zodiacs. So it doesn't technically go in the reverse, but it's called a retrograde. To astronomers and stuff like that, they look at it as a retrograde. So, so I wanted to at least give you guys a day, because Mercury retrograde happens a few times every year. This is going to be the Mercury retrograde. See? Damn you, Mercury retrograde! You got me already. See? That's one of the things, you guys. It affects your speech. The words that try to come out of your mouth, they get jumbled up. You can't speak. You stutter. You forget. I mean, it's just crazy. You have problems with your freaking computers and in your electronics. It's just, it can be, that's like the yang part of it, but the yin part of it, you know, there's positive things to everything. There's a balance to everything. So, but everyone starts to freak out when you mention Mercury retrograde because they know it's going to be, it could have the potential to be a shit show. You know what I'm saying? And should we just hibernate until Mercury retrograde is over? And I would say, no, don't do it. I probably made the suggestion on one of my videos, but I retract that statement. I was only joking, guys. I really was. So anyway, this is going to be your Mercury retrograde in Gemini 2022 wellness check. If you survive, because Mercury retrograde starts a few days before you start feeling the effects of it, you know, the push and the pull of the planet, and then you feel it a few days after its cycle is over. Okay. Sorry if I keep clearing my throat, you guys, but it is allergy season, and I'm just like, oh my God, why did I move to Atlanta? I don't know. But anyway, but I digress. Sorry, guys. So if you hear me clearing my throat, that is the reason why. But I have wine, so that should help. Okay, get your wine, guys. Sit down. We're going to have a little chat about Mercury retrograde, okay? This is a collective reading, guys. This is for the whole collective. Okay, this is not a personal reading. Don't take it as such. I know sometimes when I'm watching Gemini readings, I'm like, it's all about me. It's all about me, but it's not. All right. So if you need a personal reading, click on my banner. It says book a reading. It'll take you to my Thumbtack page, guys, and you can book a reading with me there. I still haven't figured out if I'm going to be doing extended readings for a small fee. I'm not sure, but the rest of my content, of course, will be free. And eventually would like to start, as I build up subscribers, I would like to start doing some live broadcasts so that we're able to interact with one another live. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, cool. Are you feeling me? Do some live so we can banter back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We can get to know each other because we're a community. Okay. That's my cat, Mason. And he's using the litter box. Mason, you know I'm recording. He knows I'm recording. He's had plenty of time to like scratch in the litter box. Yeah. He waits till I start recording. But I'm not going to mess with him because he's got a tattoo under his eye. And you know what that means. In a jail. Take a sip of your wine or your blunt or whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Are you done? Yeah. You take care of your business before I start taping next time. It's always got to be, you know, so extra. All right. So anyway, are you... Okay, you guys, listen. Listen. All right. So I'm going to do all collectives. All right. So let me just give you a quick update about Mercury retrograde 2022. It started yesterday, May the 10th, and it goes all the way until June the 2nd. Although you'll probably still feel the effects, both positive and negative, of the retrograde a few days after, let's say 4 or 5 days after, maybe even a week after. All right. and I write all my stuff down because I have a menopausal brain and I won't remember. So what exactly is Mercury retrograde? Okay, well, Mercury stops moving forward through the degrees of the zodiac, which is the 12 signs, and begins moving backward. Or at least it appears to. Remember I said it appears to, but it doesn't really. But it feels like it's moving in reverse, okay? The term retrograde refers to the appearance of the planet moving backwards in the sky. Okay, yeah, we got it. The planet Mercury rules communication. I am a Gemini born May the 22nd. I'm considered a first decan Gemini. So every 10 days, the characteristics of every sign changes or gets tweaked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And your planet may be different. So of course that's going to affect your behavioral, the way you behave and stuff like that. That could differ from somebody who's born the first part of those 10 days, like me. So my planet is Mercury. 1111, baby, on the clock. Yes. All right. I digress a lot. Sorry, guys. So Mercury is the ruling planet of communication. My time frame Geminis, we like clear, concise, transparent communication. We're not really into bullshit. We don't dole out bullshit, and we don't like to receive bullshit back as far as communication. Sometimes a lot of times we try to be tactful with our communication, and that's when you get the cherry and the whipped cream and stuff like that. But there are other times we might have to cut a bitch and bring out that Queen of Swords, and then you don't get the cherry nor the whipped cream nor any nuts. Okay, just straight chop, 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 chop. That's it. Okay. Yeah. So Mercury rules communication in all forms: listening, writing, reading, speaking, and so on, as well as other activities related to communication. So it's a really big deal, especially for the first part of the month, the first 10-day Geminis. Good in negotiations and contracts, proposals, or proposing. It also rules travel, your automobile, shipping, and mail. I don't know why that is, but anyway. The May to June retrograde will...
Jerome Talbert Google Duo Video.
Hold on for a second. So sorry about that, you guys. All right. People love to call you when you're video chat, and they want a video chat while you're videotaping. All right. So, okay. So we mentioned that one of the, if you walk out the door every day with a positive attitude, with some pep in your step, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just keep that positive attitude. I mean, some people look at Mercury retrograde, oh my God, but like the sky is falling, and it doesn't have to be like that. But it could affect you in some ways as far as your communication. Like I said, electronics malfunctioning, things just not working right, that use energy, that's what electronics use. It may see, there we go again. Damn you, Mercury retrograde. Okay. It can force you out of your comfort zone. Force you out of your comfort zone. It may have you looking in the mirror, you know what I'm saying, and questioning certain things about yourself or certain things about what's going on in your life. You start to examine things, right? And sometimes you may reflect on things from the past, people from the past, things that happened in the past, situations. Sometimes you may even feel nostalgic, or, sort of like, reminiscing about the past. People from the past tend to, ring you up, or come knocking on your door during Mercury retrograde, because you've been on my mind. I was thinking about you, and I just wanted to see how you were doing. I don't know why it does that. It just sort of takes you back, like in your mind, in your memory bank, and you start thinking about, some of these past people, places, or things, which may also take you out of your comfort zone. Maybe things that you thought that you had gotten over, and you really didn't want to think about anymore, but they crop back up. Try to remain flexible and patient, understanding. Some people say not to, sign any contracts or do any business dealings during during a Mercury retrograde. I just feel like you should do what your intuition tells you to do. That's the voice of God, and you should follow that, and not because it's Mercury retrograde and you're not. And they say I'm not supposed to do anything during Mercury retrograde. If it feels okay and feels good, and safe to sign contracts or make decisions, then go ahead and do that shit, right? All right. So reflection. All right. And saying don't make any drastic changes in your life either. I think that, if things from the past may crop up in your life, people, places, or things, I think just having clarity of mind, and really taking a pause, and maybe you would need to examine the same situation maybe a little deeper or a little bit longer in a Mercury retrograde than maybe at another time, but you may still come to the same answer, right? It's just that maybe you need to take more time to think about it during a Mercury retrograde, since it kind of scrambles your brain a little bit sometimes. So, yeah. So stay calm, collective, my beautiful collective. Stay calm, because retrogrades are about, it gives us time to think or rethink, review, and revise. I like that. Rethink about how far you've come, even in the last 6 months, how far you've come. You know what I'm saying? Even, especially if you've made big changes in your life, and, the last couple of years, has affected a lot of different aspects of our lives, right? How far you've come, it gives you time to rethink, reflect on those people, places, and things. What's important, what's something, 8 of Cups, where you have walked away from and can continue to walk away from and feel comfortable in your decision that it's the right decision for you to do. And then revise if something from the past needs to be looked at again or considered again. It could be a time for you to work things out, revise things, and make a go of it. It just depends on your situation, you know what I'm saying? But the intuition must always come first and foremost, Grasapa. Okay? All right. And lastly, before we start pulling some cards, post retrograde. Now, I told you previously that a few days before a retrograde, I would say 4 or 5 days before, you start feeling the positive and negative effects of it. And then 4 or 5 days after, Mercury will travel through the solar system directly, which will take us or bring us into a Mercury shadow period. which is called a retro shade. Think of a retro shade. I can't see. A retro shade as an appetizer and a dessert the 2 weeks before and after a retrograde. So then on June 4th, you can also expect Saturn to start its backward spin, since this planet typically rules over structures and boundaries, having firm boundaries, making a boundary, revising a boundary, whatever that means for you. It's a good idea to be mindful of also what's happening in your career, so Saturn's all about, having clear boundaries in your life. And it rules over structure. So structure could be your home or your business or whatever the case may be. So that's considered retro shade, or post retrograde. Got all that? All right, so now we got a lot out there. Oh, you guys, make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I'm giving away at least one free 30-minute tarot reading at the beginning of every month. So the first weekend of the month, the first Saturday of the month, I will say who the winner is in a short video. If you would like a 30-minute reading, because some people are just content with the daily videos or the daily content that I have here, and don't really need a personal reading and would like to donate it. So if you would like a reading, leave it in the comments. Yes, I would like a 30-minute reading. If you don't want a reading, if your name is randomly pulled, just say, I do not wish to have a reading. I will donate it. Okay. So thank you. So like, share, and subscribe. It helps my channel grow. You can share it with the people that you love the most. And they also have the chance of winning. They also have a chance of winning a 30-minute reading. All right. So who are we starting with? We are going to see what's up. This is going to be a Mercury retrograde wellness check. Overall energy for the collectives, okay? All right, so we're going to see what's going on with Mother Gaia cards, Oracle, what's going on, what you need to know about your chakras for retrograde, what spirit animal you need to tap into, and an angel card. I may or may not throw tarot tonight. Sometimes just oracle messages are nice, you know what I'm saying, to step away from the typical tarot readings. Alrighty, so I'm going to start at the top of the chain. We're going to start with Aries. We're going to start with Fire Collective. All right, at 2340. All right, fire signs. We're going to drop some oracle. This is Mercury retrograde. How are we going to survive Mercury retrograde? Well, some of the positive signs of Mercury retrograde are that, even though your communication, what comes out your mouth might get jumbled up, your thought process, you start really reflecting on some things and really sorting some things out, which is always a good thing. Clearing out those cobwebs, what's important, what's not important, what can stay, what needs to go. So that's one of the positive aspects of Mercury retrograde. Okay, so I'm going to lower the lid, guys, and we're going to see what's up. All right, fire signs. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for being with us today and providing clear, concise messages for the collective with love, compassion, truth, and honesty. All right. So what does the fire sign collective, what is the overall energy for their chakras? What do they need to know to keep their chakras in balance and healthy during during this Mercury retrograde? Fire signs. Okay, fire signs. I have, don't refer to yourself as a victim. Always look at things from another perspective. Victim mentality can become a habit and it lowers your vibration. It's okay if you lose a pet, like the story of this woman who loses her pet after having her dog for 15 years. The dog there when no one else was, you know what I'm saying? That's unconditional love. If you're feeling some sort of grief over something that may be going on in your life, go through the grieving process in a healthy way, right? Feel those feelings. Embrace those feelings of grief, just like you embrace any other type of feeling, and as well as embrace those beautiful memories that you have, especially if you've lost something of importance to you. But don't get stuck in the grief, feelings. Okay, you can get stuck there sometimes. Yes, in not being a victim and not succumbing to grief energy. It's important to maintain a balance. This is Libra energy. This is purple, like your crown chakra. It's just spirit saying, please remain balanced between your light side and your dark side, and remaining grounded. 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot in the water, keeping your emotions balanced. Sort of like a temperance type of energy. Very nice, fire signs. Okay. Got some Mother Gaia. For the fire signs, Holy Spirit, during Mercury retrograde, which can be a tough time for a lot of people, for our fire signs, our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarians, what Mother Gaia messages do they need to know, or would help them during May the 10th, which was yesterday, through June the 2nd? What Mother Gaia cards can help them along to make this retrograde a little easier to get through, especially with the communication, you know? Any other messages that you would like to give the fire signs, Holy Spirit, using the Mother Gaia Oracle deck? All right. Okay. All right. All right, fire signs. We have Gaia. You have the actual Mother Gaia card. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. Okay. And you see that this being is connected and rooted to these trees. It looks like vines or trees. And that's just, Mother Gaia is Mother Earth. So this is also, another way of saying stay grounded. Even if you need to get out in nature, go for a nature hike or a walk, put your toes in the grass, or in the water, something like that. Just get out in nature and ground. Because, Mercury retrograde can take you here, there, and everywhere. But use wisdom, knowledge, and listen, have that spiritual understanding, which to me is listening to the voice of the divine. Winter's end. We just finished winter, yes. And now we have regeneration, rebirth, and positive outcomes. We've just started spring not too long ago. Yes. And winter has ended. And spring is all about regeneration and rebirth, right? And positive abundance. And as you can see, this card, this being is rooted as well. So, fire signs, this is a message for you to stay rooted. As fiery as you are, stay rooted, okay? And since it did give me a third card, I will show you the hidden energy. It says, Ocean of Eternal Love, Healing, Creativity, and Fertility. It's time for creation, productivity, and fertility. Healing, creativity, and fertility. It's a new season. Shed that skin like a snake, right? And whatever ails you, heal it so that you can grow, right? And become even more abundant and even more fertile. Because when you don't heal what ails you, it can weigh you down and keep you stuck, okay? Okay, so my fire signs, what spirit animal is going to help you get through Mercury retrograde? Holy Spirit, this is for our fire sign collective. What animal, spirit guide, will be the most helpful for them during the time period of May the 10th through June the 2nd, Holy Spirit? What animal spirit guides will be helpful to the fire sign collective during this time of Mercury retrograde? Any other animal wisdom? Any other animal wisdom, Holy Spirit? Alrighty, okay. Okay, dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. Fire sign, see the light in all things and acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So, a dear spirit guide is asking also for you to heal with love. And then we also just saw that Mother Gaia card that mentioned healing, right? But be gentle with yourself and see the light in all things, which, you know, sometimes when you're going through some shit, right? Sometimes you get in that negative headspace and it's hard to see things from another perspective, a higher perspective, or sometimes even just a positive perspective. But Spirit's asking you to keep a light heart. It's our duty to heal ourselves, you know, especially when we know we have some sort of trauma or something's going on in our lives that upsets the energy in our lives. But yeah, acknowledge your self-worth and give yourself grace. And then, oh shit. All right, Dragonfly Magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Love the dragonfly. I have a dragonfly butterfly. I have a dragonfly tattoo on my foot. as well as a lotus. There's a lotus right there. But dragonflies are mystical, magical creatures. And they just bring me joy every time I see one. They're magic, right? Yeah. So whatever, if you're any of you fire collectives are seeing yourselves going through some sort of transformation right now, like I just got finished saying, shed your skin like a snake and just let some things go and heal and move forward, okay? Because you are brilliant and you are blessed. Get a lot of these. Lizard regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Another card about transformation, fire signs. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak, your new skin. You are a master of regeneration. And I don't know if lizards shed their skin like snakes do, but it says put on your new cloak, which is pretty darn close. So we've got some transformations really going on in the fire sign collective, and that's a beautiful thing. Oh, my favorite ego. Mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Yeah. Let go of the past. Another let go of the past, fire signs. Hint, hint. Let go of the past and soar like an eagle. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. And I use that analogy of seeing things from a higher perspective like an eagle, an eagle's perspective. That's beautiful. Love it. Are you feeling better already? Okay. And angel message for fire signs. Angels. What angel messages can we give to the fire sign collective, the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarians during this Mercury retrograde? What can we tell them? Or give them messages that will have them face an easier Mercury retrograde? Or some words of wisdom? Any other angel oracle cards, Holy Spirit? One more shuffle. One more shuffle for our fire signs. Any other angel messages? All right. We have one. Holy love. First of all, the holy love starts here. Holy love starts here in the heart chakra. Loving yourself, having that holy love and that holy respect and that holy admiration for yourselves, collective. Because Creator, God don't make no junk, okay? The Creator does not make garbage, okay? So love yourself first, embrace yourself first, think of yourself as a holy being, divine being, and that co-creation that you have with Holy Spirit, that holy love that you have with the divine is deepening, growing stronger. And the more you love yourself, and the more you allow Spirit to grab your hand and take you through whatever it is you're going through, that holy love continues to deepen. Because Holy Spirit only wants the highest good, the highest good for you. So keep communicating and trusting in Spirit. Keep loving yourself, and trusting in yourself. And that holy love will continue to deepen just like any relationship. Okay. All right, fire signs. Those are your oracles for the evening. Where's my piece of paper? Alrighty. And fire, earth. Okay. We're going to do earth at 4010. Earth signs. My earth signs, my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. We're trying to survive Mercury Retrograde in Gemini 2022. So I'm just giving you oracle cards this evening, just messages that may resonate with your soul. We're not dropping any tarot tonight. These are just messages to help, get you through Mercury Retrograde, okay? All right, we're just having a little fun. All right, what heart chakra? We need to make sure not your heart, of course your heart chakra, but we need to make sure your chakras remain in balance during Mercury retrograde, which can be a tumultuous time. So, Holy Spirit, for our Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns, what chakras do they need to pay attention to? Hold on. All right, what chakras do they need to pay attention to during this, during this Mercury retrograde that we're going through, started May 10th through June 2nd. What chakras do they need to pay attention to? Can you give me, okay, and thank you. All right, my beautiful earth signs, I hope you guys are doing well today. Well, today, it's our Mercury retrograde, guys. Stay calm. We can make it. We can do it. Sorry, I'm having a little hot flash. You see me sweating. It's all right. Stay calm. All right, what do we have for you? So we have two from the crown chakra, which is the purple color. Gratitude. Just that crown chakra. The crown chakra is at the top of your head. And, sometimes Holy Spirit likes to download some info to you through your crown chakra, right? And this is just remaining grateful, to always have that spirit of gratitude. Because I tell you what, even if you're going through a rough day, even if you stumble over your words all day because of this Mercury retrograde, still have the spirit of gratitude. Because when you speak gratitude and express your gratitude out loud to the universe, it raises your vibration exponentially, okay? So be grateful for everything in your life. Even if it's hard to be grateful for everything in your life, be grateful, sincerely. Recovery, this is, just taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically. Physically and spiritually. Some of you may need to recover maybe from a physical illness or a mental illness. Or maybe some of you guys need to focus on a recovery program. Ain't no shame in that game. You know what I'm saying? Do the work. Heal yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whatever needs to be done to make you whole and happy and abundant, then earth signs, focus on recovery, that encompasses your mind, body, and spirit, okay? This person is walking around with the fear of rejection, rejection. What if this person rejects me? What if this job rejects me? What if the business proposal, whatever your fear of, fear is false evidence appearing real. You see how this person is surrounded by their ancestors, right? That fear of rejection, or just that fear period, can make you sabotage yourself and put yourself in situations that your blessings get rejected. You know what I'm saying? So this is a reminder to listen to your spirit team that surrounds you every day. And when you are looking like that, like, I just don't know what to do, or I'm afraid to move forward, listen to your spirit team that can give you those downloads through your crown chakra, and also in your gut, your in your gut. I forgot the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about. Don't let fear sabotage you or get you rejections, okay? What are you afraid of? You're afraid of rejection? All right, so and the hidden energy is enlightenment. Be like this little kid and look to spirit, look to the divine for whatever answers you're looking for. Let them drop those downloads on you. Okay, and we've got some Mother Gaia cards. Mother Gaia, keep us grounded during this Mercury retrograde, right? Time to stay grounded, guys. Keep calm. Okay, my earth signs, my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Holy Spirit, what Mother Gaia cards does the collective, the earth sign collective, need to see in order for them to stay grounded? Because they are earth signs, right? Right. So they can stay grounded during this Mercury retro. What do they need to know, Holy Spirit? These Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns of the world. What Mother Gaia cards do they need to see in order for them to stay grounded, okay, during this time? Got a lot of them. Okay, let's see here, guys. Liberation, breaking free from negative attachments. Oh yeah. Yeah, break free from negative attachments, okay? If anyone out there is in recovery, that can be considered a negative attachment, okay? And also fear, constant fear, or constant fear of rejection could also be like a negative attachment, because that's where you tend to go towards, is that negative feeling, yeah. So liberate yourselves, earth signs, liberate yourselves from whatever you're trying to recover from, or from this fear and rejection. Peace, oh yeah. Dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. You deserve peace, earth signs. Dissolving any unwanted thoughts or feelings. Unwanted, yep. Find your peace. Whether you need to get out in nature, ground yourself, right? Or whether you need to meditate, whatever you need to do in order to find your peace. I don't know what that would be for you, collective, Earth Sign Collective, but you need to find something, even if it maybe, if it's not meditating, doing yoga, Tai Chi, maybe painting, a hobby like that to bring you some sort of peace in your mind, okay? Moonlight Goddess, repressed emotions, healing, reflection. This is the second card. This is the second Mother Gaia card that mentioned healing. Okay. And this is about repressed emotions. Heal. If you don't heal what hurts you in here, if you don't heal it, you will continue to walk around in that fearful, I'm going to get rejected mode, or just fear about everything. You're going to continuously repeat the same cycles unless you heal from what is hurting you. Okay? Holy Spirit didn't put you on this earth to not live your best life. Holy Spirit put you here to heal. We all have lessons to learn. Put you here to heal that hurt and become the best you that you could possibly be. All right? My earth signs. Lastly, we have moonlight. This has moonlight in it too. Moonlight Goddess. And this has moonlight. Travel, romance, potential. Travel, romance, potential. Maybe there's some travel in your future. Maybe there may be a new romance going on, or a potential romance. I don't know. But it's interesting that these both mentioned moonlight. But in order to, if it is like a new love, my earth signs, I would caution you to remember what some of these cards said about healing repressed emotions first, in order for you to have the best. If you are starting a new romance or romantic partnership, for you to not take those unhealed wounds into a new romance. Healing is called for. All right, and Holy Spirit for our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What spirit guides will be helpful to our earth signs during this Mercury retrograde, May 10th through June 2nd? What animal signs will help earth signs the most during this time? Tiger. You got fire. Ooh, beautiful tigers. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Rawr. You that mighty tiger. That's a fire energy, man. That's that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Earth signs. You need some of that fire. And then you've got Raccoon, Inventor. Decide on what you really want, earth signs. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Okay, yeah. This is... Okay. See these, you got these raccoons, and then you've got the butterfly. The butterfly is all about making a transformation, right? Changing one way you may have done things to another. That's making a transformation, right? The one interesting thing that this card says is that you have your own strengths. You have your own ingenuity. So claim it. You know what I'm saying? It's saying avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. And in some ways, I sort of got a Seven of Swords type of energy. Seven of Swords type of energy in the tarot deck is that trickster, that manipulator, that person who can't really be trusted, like you would call their integrity into question. So it's just saying avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Be on the up and up, earth signs, okay? And lastly, we've got Orca Whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your own wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Get out there and hit the road, guys. It's almost summer. It's time to get out there. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal with friends and family because they are your treasures. Be brave. You're more powerful than you know. All right, so that is for the Earth Sign Collective. All right, Raccoon, Orca the Whale, and Tiger energies. All right, and then we're going to just get an angel card or two, some angel messages. We all feel comforted when we get angel messages, right? Especially when we may be going through some trying times. And Mercury retrograde could be a culprit of some of those trying times, just to let you know. And with Saturn changing positions right after Mercury retrograde. So here we go. Holy Spirit, for the Earth Sign Collective, what angel messages do they need to see for, May the 10th through June the 2nd, Mercury retrograde? We're not taking all those. Maybe one more, Holy Spirit. If you have one more, we'll take it. Oh, okay. All right, my Earth Sign Collective. Yeah. Okay. Compassion. Spirit is compelling you to exert compassion, okay? First, compassion starts with being compassionate with yourself and giving yourself grace, okay? A lot of people beat themselves up constantly over everything, and sometimes you just got to give yourself some grace, okay? And some compassion, some self-care, some self-love, okay? And then when you're able to give yourself that compassion and that love, that self-love, then you're able to give others compassion and love, right? This is just a reminder to do that. This is an opportunity. Spirit's saying that this is an opportunity now, and they've been trying to communicate with you. This is a time for transformation and change. They're offering opportunity and change. So you may be, birds are about messages. You might be receiving messages, maybe from Spirit, about these changes and opportunities, or how to change and take advantage of these opportunities. Or you may be getting an actual call or some sort of message about an opportunity and change. Remember I was saying Mercury at the beginning of the video, Mercury retrograde is all about, Mercury is about clear, concise, transparent, honest communication. And Earth signs, this is what is needed during this time period. Well, actually moving forward, period. It should always be honest, honest communication, honesty and communication, right? And lastly, transformation. This makes like the third or fourth card that has spoken about transformation. It's all about, you know, Mercury retrograde is all about rethinking things, reanalyzing things, rethinking them, right? maybe revising them, if that's the case. Yeah. So and then you had some cards that mention healing, a few cards that mention healing and recovery or signs. So healing and going through this recovery process is going to bring you, as well as honest and truthful communication and compassion, are going to give you the opportunities to be able to make those changes in order to transform, be that butterfly, you know what I'm saying? Do things differently. All right, earth signs, thank you. Water. That's 1 hour and 30. Hello, my water signs. This is your Mercury Retrograde check-in. We are only doing oracle cards tonight. No tarot, okay? Oracle cards are just quick messages to see how spirit, what messages spirit would like to drop on you in order to survive Mercury Retrograde in Gemini season, almost in Gemini season. All right, water signs. That's my Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. This is for your chakras. So Holy Spirit, what chakras do the water signs need to be careful about during the Mercury retrograde, which lasts May 10th through June 2nd? Make sure their chakras are not, hold on, out of balance and healthy. What other chakras cards would you like to show us this evening for our water signs, our Pisces, Cancers, and our Scorpios, Holy Spirit? What do they need to know? What do they need to see as far as their chakras for May 10th through June the 2nd? Beautiful Mercury retrograde. Okay, that one fall. Okay, what do we got here, guys? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. All right. So, my beautiful water signs, we have, this is a time for, or could be a time for renewal for you guys, right? Renewal. Look at her. This kind of reminds me of like the sun card in a way. I mean, look at this. She's got the sun shining brightly behind her, and the sun just is all about happiness and new blessings and a sense of, it could be a sense of mind, body, and spirit renewal, right? She looks like she's in a meditative state as well. And we know how healthy meditation is to our well-being and can offer that sense of renewal, right? That's beautiful. So yeah, water signs, take this time moving forward, not just for Mercury retrograde, but this is one of the ways to survive Mercury retrograde. Maybe meditation, gardening. You see she's in outside with the flowers and everything, just being out in the sunshine and nature can bring you a sense of renewal as well. Your counter sign of earth signs, your opposite signs of earth signs got the same message. Gratitude. Even sometimes when you can't see the things to be grateful for, always, every day, speak your gratitude to the divine. When you speak your gratitude on a daily basis, even if it's for the smallest, minute blessing, when you speak your gratitude out loud, it raises your vibration, guys. I kid you not. Be grateful for even the smallest blessings. Don't let the energy of fear, false evidence appearing real, make you feel a sense of rejection, or maybe somebody in the collective feels like they're going to be rejected about something. I don't know, but you see your spirit team and your ancestors are all around you trying to give you the support that you need, but that fear-based thinking is stopping you, or self-sabotaging, or you're self-sabotaging your situation or yourself, whatever, because of this fear, or this fear of rejection, or it's stopping you from doing something. And it's so funny because the earth signs got this as their hidden energy card, and I'm telling you, earth signs, their polar opposite signs are always water signs. So look and see what your opposite sign is. They also got this in the hidden energy. It's the time for enlightenment, you guys. This is the age of Aquarius, not just Mercury retrograde. It's all about enlightenment. Be this little kid, right? Looking to the divine, like a little kid. Just drop that knowledge on me, Holy Spirit. You know, I want to ascend. I want to be spiritually woke. Enlighten me. Mother Gaia cards. In order to stay grounded, water signs, we got to stay grounded during Mercury retrograde. It's always a good practice to stay grounded. Anyway, you saw your renewal card that came out with the sun. You know, it's all about staying balanced, all about staying grounded, okay? So, Holy Spirit, with these Mother Gaia Oracle cards, what do our water signs, our Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios, what grounding messages do they need to see for May 10th through June 2nd through Mercury retrograde? Ocean of eternal love, healing, creativity, fertility. Beautiful. I'm not sure whether the earth signs got this one as well. I know I've seen this card before. I don't know if it was fire signs or if it was the earth signs that got this, but that's beautiful. It's all about healing, creativity, and being fertile. You know, not just physically fertile. If you want to have, you know, if your dream is to maybe have a family or something like that, but being fertile in your desires, your dreams, you know, things that you can birth into creation. But there may be some things that need to be healed first, okay? Winter's end, regeneration, rebirth, positive outcomes. Beautiful. Rebirth, positive outcomes, and regeneration. Regeneration, that to me is on par with that renewal card that we saw for your chakra. Beautiful. And stay grounded. You see, she's connected to all of the roots and stuff like that, you know? And we have Mother Gaia here. Wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. Wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding, which, is that card? Oh. Okay. I forgot what card that. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys, but I was thinking of another card. Just don't mind me. Okay. All right. So this is wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual. Having that spiritual understanding. You know, like we just saw that card, and I don't know where it is right now, but we saw that card where it was like, be that little kid looking at Divine saying, come on, Divine, drop those downloads on me. Spiritual awakening. This is echoing that. Okay, and Holy Spirit, what spirit animal can our water signs tap into? You know, animals always keep us grounded, right? And we all have spirit guides as part of our spirit team. So if you want to see what spirit animal, let's see what Holy Spirit is going to show us. For our water signs, our Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios, what animal spirit guides can help them during this Mercury retrograde, Holy Spirit, May 10th through June 2nd? What spirit guides can they tap in and tune into if needed for our water signs? Anything else, Holy Spirit? That's too many. I'm not doing all those. I will do the first three. Putting these away. Okay. All right. Sea otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living, water signs. Release all of your expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Okay. Be the master of playful living. I like that. And then we've got the Raven Shaman. Oh, you are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Tap into your shaman energies, right? Your creator and the magician may have some spiritual gifts. Tap into those elementals, you know what I'm saying? And the elementals spirits are just that, you know, spirits of the elements. Like elementals are found out in nature and stuff like that. So, you know, maybe finding your wisdom, you know, out in nature may be helpful for you to maybe ground a little bit more. And then we've got B, community. You are a powerful creator. This card says you are the creator and the magician. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Male or female, doesn't matter your gender. You're the queen of abundance, water signs. My Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. Aw, it's beautiful. You're a powerful creator. Don't forget that. Know who you are. Okay? All right. And lastly, we're going to get some angel messages. And then we'll be done. We're not doing tarot tonight. Only oracle. Holy Spirit, this is for our water signs, Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. What angel messages would you like for the water sign collective to see? What messages would you like the water signs to see this evening, Holy Spirit? Okay, thank you. That you are absolutely protected. Our spirit teams are with us at all times, but this is just letting you know that you have angelic protection, water signs. So don't ever feel like you're alone. You're never alone. Never. And Spirit may be trying to communicate with you through signs and symbols and reminders, you know. Maybe you're seeing butterflies, you know, or maybe you're seeing a certain type of bird. Or anytime you see cardinals or maybe hummingbirds, dragonflies, you know, stuff like that. Or you see the same numbers all the time, or, you know, or even a saying. There was one time in 2012, I was saying, life is good, life is good. Everywhere I turn, life is good, life is good. I mean, it's just Spirit reminding me that life is good. And maybe I needed to see that reminder a million times, I guess. But pay attention to those signs and synchronicities that Spirit's trying to show you. And sometimes we get too busy during our everyday lives that we don't pay attention. So start paying attention to those signs and synchronicities, okay? And hidden energy, do the work. If you need to do the work, do the work. You can't move forward until you heal and transform. Okay? Heal and transform. That's how we move forward. But you got to do the work. Okay? We're responsible for our own healing. All right. So lastly, we have air signs. Thank you, water signs. All right, air signs. What is crack-a-lackin'? We're doing Oracle only reading tonight. Only Oracle. How to survive Mercury Retrograde. What messages of encouragement as far as keeping our chakras healthy and balanced. How to stay grounded. Angel messages. And all that good stuff. So let me take a sip first. All right, so hope you guys are doing well, air signs, my Gemini, Libra, and my Aquarians. Let's get right into it. Holy Spirit, for the time frame of May 10th through June 2nd, what do our air signs, chakra oracle cards do we need to see? Do the air signs need to see in order to keep their chakras balanced and healthy during Mercury retrograde? What messages do they need to see in order to keep their chakras healthy during this time? Okay, thank you, darling. All right. Some of you air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarians, may be at an impasse, okay? This kind of reminds me of a couple different tarot cards, but this could be, you know, you may be at an impasse trying to make the right decision, maybe like Two of Swords or Two of Wands type of energy, trying to make the right decision about something, and maybe you hit an impasse, or maybe you're trying to move forward on something but keep hitting an impasse. That could be Spirit's way of saying, hold on, you're not ready yet to move forward. So I'm putting this impasse up. I'll let you know when you can move forward, but right now, cool your jets. Okay, so there you go. It's a time of discovery, you guys. And Spirit is front and center right there. What are you discovering, air signs? Does it have something to do with your heart chakra? Or, you know, this is red, so this may have to do with your root chakra, your grounding. What keeps you rooted? Yeah. So, air signs, what are you discovering? Or this, maybe Mercury retrograde is the time for discovery for you. Prayer. Prayer. Prayer and supplication is always important. Prayers go up and blessings come down, my beautiful air signs. So keep those prayers going for yourself and the collective, okay? All right. Hidden energy, air signs, is forgiveness. And it's so funny, this wants to stick up right here, insecurity. Are any of you guys feeling insecure about something? This is in the reverse, so maybe you're not feeling insecurity about something, but this was standing up like this. So maybe insecurity has something to do with some of the air sign collective, not sure. But anyway, forgiveness. And I too am working on this in a few different situations. Being able to fully forgive, it is a process, that is for sure. But this is spirit letting the air signs know that forgiveness is really important. And for us to tap more into our crown chakra in order to continue that process of forgiveness, okay? All right, Mother Gaia cards. How do we stay grounded? Air signs. Holy Spirit, this is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. How do they stay grounded during this Mercury retrograde? Help them stay grounded during this Mercury retrograde. Help them stay grounded. What cards do they need to see? May 10th through June the 2nd for our air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What do they need to see, Holy Spirit? What do they need to see? Any other messages? Oh, and one more, Holy Spirit. One more Mother Gaia message, please. Okay, and thank you. All right, we've got peace, air signs. Dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Just let them go. Let those thoughts go, guys. Find that peace, however you need to do it. Thinking of you. Somebody's thinking of you, air signs. A loving thought. Serendipity, and the sun. The sun's always a happy sight. Somebody's thinking of you, air signs, in a loving way. Who could that be? You know, collective. Come on. And then we have the message. Positive news. Positive outcome. Whoops. Positive news. Positive outcome. And the sun is shining brightly in this picture as well. I love it. It's beautiful. The sun has something to do with all of this. So be expecting a message of positive news, positive outcome. Somebody's thinking of you in a loving way. And let those disturbing, unwanted thoughts go away. Bye-bye. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Holy Spirit, we're going to tap into our animal spirit guides. And animals have a calming effect on us all. So, Holy Spirit, what animal spirit guides do the air signs need to tap into during this Mercury retrograde? You know, what animal should they think of or focus on during this Mercury retrograde to keep them grounded and calm? Okay. For our air signs, our Gemini, Libra, and Aquarians, what spirit guide messages? Okay. Thank you. That's a lot. Okay. I'm taking the ones that are actually on the table. These gotta go. I'm not reading all those. All right, Eagle, Mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You're guided by the winds of spirit, my air signs. Yes, by the winds, air of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Yeah, that mighty eagle. Let the past be the past. Cat. Oh, you have cats. Independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. That's beautiful, air signs. And I really connect with this card a lot. Not only because I have 2 cats, but that's how I feel about myself. I know I'm a healer, and one of my ways to heal is through divination, but yeah, I love this. Pay attention to your intuition, air signs. Okay. And lastly, we have Squirrel. Always being prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all that you need. Sometimes that sunny disposition and that cheery disposition, some people don't like that because your light irritates their demons, but keep doing it. Okay. Air signs are typically very vibrant and buoyant and cheerful and happy people. So if others don't like it, who cares? Okay. Be you. Do you. Okie doke. And lastly, we're going to get some angel cards, my loves, and we are going to be done. Feels kind of good to take away, just take a little break away from the tarot tonight. Holy Spirit, for our air signs, our Gemini, Libra, and Aquarians, what angel messages do they need to see for this May 10th through June 2nd, Mercury retrograde in Gemini, actually? What angel messages would you like for them to see during this time that can assist them to stay grounded, calm, cool, and collected? Okay. 3 of them? Okay, got it. Here we go, guys. Remember we saw that that card. Hold on, let me find it. We had the chakra card. I believe this is your solar plexus chakra, the yellow. Your gut. Prayer. The prayer card came out, and this is ask and receive. Okay, so whatever air signs you are asking for or need of, your prayers are being held, not held, well, maybe they're being held, but they're being heard as well, and you shall receive. It may not be in the time that you want it to be, but divine timing is definitely a factor. And as you can see, this solar plexus color is also in this card as well. I love this. Expect miracles. Throw them prayers up there, sign. God darn. And expect them miracles, baby. Hell yeah, baby. Expect a miracle or miracles to happen. And you're going to be looking like this person in this picture. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Don't forget to send up your gratitude, your thanks and gratitude. Okay? What is your power? What is your intention? Okay? Your power and your intention. Make sure your power matches your intention. If you're trying to manifest something, put that work in, do what you need to do, right? And set your intention, whatever it is, work towards it. Make it happen. All right, air signs? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Intuition and Intuition and downloads is in the hidden energy. And I think we spoke earlier about those downloads and that intuition that you get, and this also, discovery too. Paying attention to those downloads and paying attention to your intuition. Pay attention to spirit. Okay? So that you can discover that new that Holy Spirit needs you to discover, okay? All right, you guys. So that is the end of the reading. Thank you for being with me this evening. I will probably do another video when I will be pulling tarot, but tonight it was all about the oracle. Okay, you guys, and just having a little fun on how to get through Mercury retrograde. Yeah, so now you know that if you start stumbling over your words or your electronics start acting up, don't throw your phone or anything across the room. It's Mercury retrograde. Give that phone or that electronic some grace, knowing that the planets and Mercury is the culprit, okay? All right, and just have some grace, have some patience. Get out in nature, stay grounded, okay? Heal what needs to be healed. Speak your truth, honest and truthful communication, okay? Because that's what Mercury is all about, speaking your truth, right? Being able to forgive or continue the process of forgiveness, and empowering yourself, during these crazy times that we are in right now. So until the next time, you guys, collective, I love you guys. All right. Thanks for joining me. Tracy, Ascension 225, Tarot and Oracle. Always nice to see you guys. I really enjoy doing the readings for you guys and all of my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, you guys. I love you. And we are going to continue to grow the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with the people that you care about the most. And if you think that they will like my vibe and my content, and that also helps my channel grow, you guys. Thank you in advance. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you want a free reading or you don't want a free reading. If your name is called, okay? If you want to donate your reading, that's completely fine to somebody else. Until we meet again, you guys, I'm Tracy, Ascension 225, Tarot and Oracle. Until we meet again, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. We will survive this Mercury